What's going on, my people? We have crushed Half-Light and Shira in our last episode. In this episode, we are going to be taking on Gael, Slave Knight Gael. So we're going to flip over to our Irithyll Straight Sword that we made just special for this. And we're going to put on the Strength Ring over here, because that's the weapon we're going to try to use this. We're going to try to use this and see how it goes. Now, I think he does. I think it's a lot of fire damage, if I remember. Fire and magic. So we're going to come ahead. You activate him by killing him there.
Help me.
And then Filianor is no more. So we are going to come along. And he is over here, I think. Yeah, here we go. So Slave Knight Gael has basically, kind of lost it, and he is basically cannibalizing these poor suckers. So he'll have two phases. The first phase is fairly straightforward.
What? Still here?
In his second phase, his cape will become involved, and he'll have like explosions of skulls.
Your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
And then his third phase is just that, but faster. So you might consider throwing your green blossom on your bar for stamina, because there's a ton of dodging that you're going to do. He has a huge health pool, as you're going to see here, if I can manage to get a hit on him. This weapon is not hitting hard at all. So the advice I got, I think, was a bit suspect. Although, I don't know if okay, I was going to get a little more aggressive. That's the one you got to watch out for. Well, you gotta watch out for all of them, of course, but, Yeah, roll too soon. Okay. He's getting angry. Just get your roll on. I don't think you can backstab him at all. Maybe my frost was proccing. That's one bad thing about weapons like bleed or poison is you don't see the proc meter going. So when he does his little scream thing, I just try to get away to the best of my ability. Going through quite a bit of Estus. I don't really like fighting him in this area because I'm always worried about walls. So I'm just going to run him back here. Get him into the wide open. So I don't have to worry about directions of dodging or anything like that. That was BS. I rolled that. He's got pretty good track. Oh my god, I rolled that too. Okay, so now he's going to phase. His cape is going to become involved. Big red skulls are going to come off his cape. That will smash into you if you don't run away, or smash into the ground. And when they smash into the ground, there's a slight delay, and then lightning shoots out of the holes.
Where's the blood?
So Gael is experiencing
Blood of the dark.
the blood of the dark soul. The epic slow walk. The epic fall into the line of the attack. So you see his cape is also doing damage. So you gotta be ready for the spins. I am going to switch over my weapon to the to our other longsword and see if that hits better. So I've added the black iron great shield to the equation. Okay, here we go. Another attempt. Bring him down here. Uh-oh, wrong time for that. What a waste. I hate wasting a flask. And I need to stop trying to interrupt that one, because if you don't hit him right in the face, he just continues on with the combo. And if you've swung, you're wide open for him to get hit in on you. So it's probably best just to back off of that combo. He'll cost me that hit. I'm playing like garbage right now. Got lucky there. side of the hill. Cost me the retreat roll. Probably should have just swung once. Stamina's going to be an issue now. Managed to recover. Okay. So I took quite a hit there, but I wanted to get as much damage as I could. Not a big fan of where we're fighting right now. Get as many hits at him as I could right there. Oh! That was all greed. That was all greed on my part. Ugh, that is so annoying. Let's see what pale pine resin will do. I only have 3, so this is just more informational than anything else. Notice I'm avoiding my typical temptation of hitting Willie. Okay, so that does almost nothing. Let my stamina breathe. Like I said earlier, you have to work into your rotation, if that's the word. Oh my gosh. Hope I'm not dead. You have to work into your rotation times for your stamina. You gonna spam that now? Okay, cool. Okay. Might as well use them since we got them. I am not doing this very well. I think it's best to just get away from him until those rings come back at him. You can get a roll into him when he is attacking with his sword. Again, let my stamina breathe. Except on that one. I didn't think I rolled into one of the skull spots, but apparently I did. I'm trying to bring him down here where it's a little flatter. Skulls of fun again. So I just kind of back away so they're not even in the equation. Trying to be really, really patient right now. We'll bait those things to land here, and then we will rotate to the right. So right now I'm telling myself it's going to take 10 more hits at least, so that I'm not trying to, do more swings. I keep getting hit on that because I dodged too early. I think I can get him here. Got him. Slave Knight Gael is no more. So, well done us. Never know, someone's going to come out and sneak around and shoot you. So, our quest is almost at its completion. We have eliminated Slave Knight Gael. We have wanted the soul of Slave Knight Gael to get his greatsword. So we're going to be able to do that. So we got the blood of the dark soul. We're going to be using that in a second, as you will see. So yeah, pretty epic fight for the end of the DLC. Yeah, pretty epic fight. So we got 120,000 souls, which will get us another level, which we'll probably put into strength again. Doesn't really matter, dex or strength, but since we're using the strength ring, that'll probably be the way to go. So we can up here go to Ludleth.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day, so.
Okay, so what you can get from him is... Oh, do we still have Medir Soul? We didn't eat Medir Soul, huh? We can get Gael's Greatsword, which is how we started our quest. A precarious technique unique to Undead Gael. Leap in any direction, slamming the greatsword to the ground, then follow with a normal attack for a spinning slash or strong attack to backstep and jump forward in an overhead slam. So, we're going to go ahead and acquire that from the souls. Did I not, I didn't eat I did not eat Medir Soul.
I took the mantle of Lord of Sin.
Yeah, you spoke those words with pride. So, let's chomp, chomp. We've got one boss left, so there's no reason to be keeping any souls. So we're just going to chew them all up. Medir Soul gets you 20,000, so we might have enough for 2 levels. Somehow I'm thinking we're going to be short a bit, which is going to suck.
One, speak thine heart. Very well, then touch, take, nourish.
Yeah, we're going to be short, sure enough. Don't put it in strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And we're probably going to be using our longsword again for the Soul of Cinder. But let's go ahead, since we have the souls now, and we have the Titanite shards, and we have the Titanite slabs.
What?
Or Titanite scales. Let's take this up to +5.
Pretty be careful.
And we'll put all 3 of our weapons on, our main weapons, and then we will compare. So over here we can see 401 for our longsword, 636, so still doing work on our Lothric Knight greatsword, and then 492 for this greatsword. So the reason we wanted to get this was for the moveset. So let me just put back on a regular shield here, and we'll go ahead and take off our other sword. And so it's got the regular, if you've used the Claymore, it's the Claymore moveset, which is pretty good. And you'll notice we can get quite a few swings on this baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 swings of an R1. So that's pretty good. But it's the weapon art that we wanted. Boom. So you can do that. Go into that. And you can do it directionally. So based on how you move your thumbstick, which would take, for me, it's going to take some practice to get good at that. But you do that, and then into a heavy attack to plunge it. So it can be a lot of fun, I'm anticipating. But you'll see it takes a lot of focus points to do that. So more of a focus point investment would probably be required, or Ashen Estus going into the weapon. The reason we wanted this was for that moveset, and it's fun. So I will be using that at some point. We're probably not going to be using it on the Soul of Cinder, just because it's not going to be fast enough for us. So let's go ahead and take that off, and we can put back on our night gear, unless I think we can do it with our night gear and finish how we started. That would make sense. Finish with our longsword the way we started and just do it upright. So in our next episode, we will be advancing the game to the final boss, and then our adventure will be complete. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.